God got me lit. We live in a world full of manipulative people. So be careful who you call your friend and also who's inserting themselves in your life. There's people who will come around and they're very tactful, and you have to be paying attention. Because if you're not, they'll be attempting to use you for whatever it is that you have access to or that you potentially have access to. You have people who are engaged in witchcraft. You have people who are paying attention to skills and talents that you have and how they can benefit from it, even though they may not help you or support you. All right? So a lot of people aren't your friends. And don't be so quick to think just because someone you meet while you're going about your daily activities that it was meant to happen. Like I'll hear a lot of people, they'll say, oh yeah, I was meant to meet you. Like, you think this is a coincidence? Like, people are like lean on that type of manipulation. Just because you met somebody out in daily life doesn't mean it was meant to happen. Well, you can say it was meant to happen, but let me use better words. It doesn't mean that it was meant to happen as if it's only going to be a positive thing. You have to discern whether that happening was going to be a positive thing or a negative thing. But through the inflection, the way that these people say these things, it would manipulate you into having your guard down and thinking that, oh, I can trust this person. Yeah, like, this feels good. Like, because a person who's manipulating you wants you to feel good, wants you to be caught up in your feelings. You know, when someone thinks of manipulation, they usually think of, negative things and, things like that. But the truth of the matter is, someone can manipulate you into good feelings, into feelings of comfort, and you'll let your guard all the way down. So there's a couple of different ways to determine if somebody's your friend or if somebody means well for you. If you're around someone and they're being passive aggressive, throwing indirect shots, giving backhanded compliments, like, for example, let's say you were exercising and that was something that was hard for you to do, and then you finally get to it and this person says something along the lines of, oh, you're exercising, it's about time. You see how that's a little backhanded? You could even look and see some things that make you question, is this person even truly listening to me? Does this person even truly want to see me win? You have to really pay attention, because everybody's not your friend, and everybody who's inserted in your life does not mean well for you. Remember, you're meeting different people and different vibes all day. So be careful, right? So I have a list of different little signs that I wrote down. And so one thing is if someone, here's another one. I see you been exercising. I'm surprised. That's really rude, right? And it's really backhanded. And immediately when you feel someone give you those type of energy jabs, because, like, think about it. When I said that, feel how that made you feel. When you get that feeling, don't even second guess it. It don't even matter what they said. It's not really about what they said. It's the energy connected to the words. And you're going to feel that. But if you can't feel that, then, yeah, focus on the words. Right? Another thing is intentional exclusion. You have some people who will go ahead and exclude you from things, not tell you about certain things. There was something going on and everybody knew but you. those not your friends. Those not your friends, right? Emotional disregard, right? You have people who disregard things you say. You'll have someone who might blatantly tell you, I don't care about anything you have to say. You might talk and see they don't really care to listen, or that they don't find the information valuable because it's coming from you. Like just things that make you feel like what you're saying doesn't matter and it's not valuable. That's somebody emotionally disregarding you. Emotional disregard could also be them disregarding your feelings as well. You tell them how you feel about something. You're overreacting. Look, here you go again. You're overreacting. It's not that serious. I was just playing. Like, nah. No. Right? Another thing is not being supportive and sharing your happiness, right? If someone's your friend, they're gonna want to help you and support you in ways that they can, not with everything, because at the end of the day, we are grown, and even if you are not grown, you still have a point where you have to do things yourself as well. But if your friend is never offering any help or any support, nah, they're not your friend, because a friend gonna want to help you out. You see what I mean? With whatever you got going on. It don't have to be in the most big way. It could be in small little ways with some type of effort to help you out and support you. Even if it's encouraging words, like, or you can do it, don't give up, even if they're gonna send you little quotes or something simple like that. It doesn't take a lot to be supportive, okay? So don't just let that slip over your head and make excuses for somebody who not supporting you in any type of way, because it don't have to be physical support. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be financial support. You know, it could be just straight verbal. You see what I'm saying? It could be through being there for you when you need someone to talk to, when you're going through low times. You see what I mean? Right? And so going off of that, sharing in your happiness, if you get happy and you get a small win, it don't have to be something extraordinary. It could be something that just made your day. Like, I mean, I went to the mechanic shop. They fixed my car for free. And, you know, I've been having this problem for like 6 months. Or maybe they didn't fix it for free, but they fixed the problem and you went to like 4 or 5 different mechanics for the same problem. And it was a really big issue because it was stopping you from getting to places and things like that. And you're ecstatic, you're happy, and your friends is like, yeah, oh, yeah, that's cool. Like, you see what I mean? And, you know, you can take that to other type of things when you're happy, such as a win. Like, you went ahead and you got a deal and you've been working really hard on this deal, and when you tell them about it, they're not excited, like not even an ounce. Like, your friend is going to be happy for you because that's your friend. Y'all have a relationship. Your friend should want to see you win. Your friend should want to see you in good graces. Now, they don't have to be excited as you, because remember, you won, but they still would be excited. Trust me, they would still be excited. Like, if one of my friends win, you know what I mean, and he closed a deal for, let's say, 50,000, I'm like, bro, I told you could do it. Where my boy? Yeah, boss status, man. You a king, man. Keep doing your thing. Like, good job, man. You're gonna be happy for your friend because that's your friend. I mean, it's just common sense right there. You see what I mean? Right? Another thing is that they talk negatively about you or share your secrets. Now, share your secrets, you know that's a no-no. That's a huge no-no because that has to do with trust. So how are you going to trust somebody who going around gossiping behind your back, telling your secrets and intimate details, sharing it with other people when it was just supposed to be between you and them? Let them go. They're not your friend. Don't keep them around because they're going to end up possibly saying something that really hurts you emotionally, and you don't know how you're going to react. Maybe you'll hurt yourself physically. Maybe you'll be mad and hurt them. You know, just let that go. Right? And if they're talking negatively about you, which is, you know, likening to, you know, sharing secrets and stuff like that, that's a no-brainer right there. If they talking negatively about you and you're finding out from different people and things like that, but they're not saying none of that in your face, let them go. And it doesn't have to be a huge uproar. You don't have to tell them that you found out. You could gracefully let them go, slowly but surely. Answer less, stop talking, create separation. You know what I mean? It don't have to be, you know, some super combative type of situation where you confront them, right? Ooh, here's one. Don't respect your boundaries. And that could be with touching, that can be with things that you don't like being said. You know, I've had friends and, you know, and things like that. Certain things I don't like. You know, I don't like certain little games, and I don't like playing games with like sexual orientations, or, you know, playing like that between men. I'm quick to nip that in the bud. Like, that's not funny. It's not a game. You know, and for some people, that's not a thing for them. And then somebody may say, well, oh, you're being over dramatic. Come on, we know we're not this. You know, it's not like that. A person who respects you will respect your boundaries because they respect you, even if they think that it's absurd. If I don't like something, don't do it if you want to be my friend. And if you do it, you're cut off. Set stronger boundaries. If somebody leaves you or somebody does something and you got to cut them off, they weren't your friend to begin with. You will get better friends and you'll get people who respect you. Don't allow people to cross over your boundaries in friendship, because that's going to translate over to the real world. That's going to translate into business. That might translate from the friend group, friendships, to now your relationships with men or women who you're in a relationship with. You feel me? Your wife, your husband. No, you want to be able to set strong and healthy boundaries, right? Let's see here. This is another big one right here. If you feel drained, a lot of times you'll have people who you get around, and sometimes this is not even only, this is a gym here, because this doesn't have to only do with friends. So this could teeter on into another video, another topic, but I'm gonna give it here too. You know, if you feel drained, if you talk with them and you feel drained, or they're asking you certain questions, oh, how'd your day go? Oh, what's going on with you? And you telling them, and then after that, the conversation, you feeling drained, you're not feeling good. That person's not your friend, and you feeling it spiritually and energetically. They were just probably trying to figure things out to go talk about it with someone else. And they didn't offer you anything or any substance or any energy that reciprocated and gave you back something so you didn't feel drained. You know, you come and tell a friend something that, you know, that you're going through, whether it's emotional, whether it's some hardships at work or whatever, there's going to be an exchange of them trying to make you feel better, or them listening, or them saying positive things that give you some type of reciprocation. It might not always be like, oh yeah, I understand, da da da. It could be shown in various different ways when they go ahead and reciprocate the energy, even if it's just listening. Hey, I'm here for you. I understand. Hey, go take a walk. Let's talk on the phone. Go take a walk. Stretch a little bit while you're talking to me. I hear you. Don't let this get to you. Hey, do you want me to come pick you up? Hey, bro, don't worry about it. You want me to come grab something to eat? Let's go grab something to eat and talk, bro. Let's chop it up. Let's go play basketball. Hey, let's go get our nails done. You see what I'm saying? For the girls and everything like that, you know? Let's go, and for the men too as well. But just go ahead, and they'll try to do something that's going to uplift you, or say something that's going to uplift you, or even just be there for you. Like, you can sense when somebody genuinely just wants to be there for you so you don't feel alone, you know? It could be as simple as them touching you on a shoulder and holding their hand there while you're talking, rubbing on you, consoling you, like little things like that. It don't take much. It don't take much to be a friend. And you deserve a friend. You see what I'm saying? And you deserve real friends. You don't deserve fake friends. So do yourself a favor and respect yourself to cut off people who not giving you real friend energy, because they will drain you, possibly set you up, get you killed when you come into good graces, money, and all type of other things, or even good relationships. You don't want them type of people around who faking, okay? You want the real around you, real friendships, real energy. This is another one, and this is the last one. they act bored or disinterested when you're telling them something. So if you're telling them something like, oh, you know, I found this out. Oh, this happened to me. Oh, and they're just looking at you like, okay, yeah, well, I gotta go. And they're giving you energy that's showing that they don't care at all. Like it almost feels like they're snubbing you, like they're giving you the hand, like you're talking to a brick wall. Leave. Cut them off immediately. Because a friend is gonna respect you enough to hear you out and be respectful to the things that they're gonna respect your mind because they're your friend. You see what I'm saying? Maybe afterwards, after they respect your mind, they'll tell you, "Hey, listen, you were really tripping. Like that wasn't making any sense. You better be lucky that you're my dog, that you're my bestie, that you're my homegirl, that you're my bro, right?" But they're gonna listen because they value and they respect you. You see what I'm saying? Somebody who doesn't respect you, they're not gonna give you the grace or hear you out properly. Because if my friend says something dumb, or they're going through a hard time, or they did something stupid, I'm gonna tell them they stupid for sure afterwards, But I'm gonna listen first. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, yeah. But I understand. I understand. I'm gonna let them get through what they gotta say because I understand that they gotta get it out. And that's me showing them love and grace. And then afterwards, if it was, something that was childish or they were wrong, I'm gonna say, hey, listen, I listened to you and everything like that, but I gotta tell you, I don't agree with this, I don't agree with that, and I'm only telling you this because you're my friend. You were in the wrong. You weren't right. But I love you and I hope you're not mad at me for just keeping it real with you. You know what I mean? And that's one of the hallmarks of a real and a good friend. They gonna tell you the truth. A real friend is not gonna let you walk out with stuff on your face. They're gonna point it out to you. You know what I mean? They're gonna tell you the truth, even if it may hurt your feelings, even if you smelt, or something like that. I don't have to tell people that they smelt in a graceful way. I don't have to say things that people might have thought was harsh. But I try to bring it in a more graceful manner. But sometimes, even if you bring something in a graceful manner with truth, it's still gonna kind of hurt them, but it had to be done because it saved them from possibly being hurt more. I liken it unto if you see a girl out on her period and you see blood on the back of her pants, that's gonna be embarrassing to hurt her that you came up and you told her. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, she's gonna think about all the other people who interact and all the other places she went to where nobody kept it real and told her that. And when she goes ahead and she sits down and she think about it, if she has any common sense after getting through processing her feelings and her hurt, same thing with a man, they are gonna think back to it and realize, wow, this person didn't have malicious intent towards me. They was just trying to help me out. They were just keeping it real. And that's what a friend is, A friend is for you. A friend will lay down a life for you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Love, y'all. God got me lit.